Get one from somebody.
This one has an app, it says Microsoft account, and then it says Microsoft Corporation. So you may have to go into your Microsoft account and be able to get it. Let's see.
Mine doesn't ask for an account, just moves it up. That's why I said I'm going to demo it on the iPad because that's what I have. But I also have a Kindle that I forgot to bring it to you.
I have a question on
Yes.
these things.
I don't remember my password.
If you're not,
You what?
It wants my
On
password,
the
I
internet.
don't remember it.
what all can
Yeah, I
you,
wrote it down. I
is
haven't
retained
used it.
in these things? So, could you still show all your pictures? Are they inside there? You can't, if you're not on the internet?
The photos are, but it depends on some of the applications, like the Microsoft stuff. I'm not sure. I think it's a cloud-based. You'd have to have access to an internet.
Okay, if what if you want to read a book?
I just hit
Well,
on,
you can use Kindle.
thought I hit on
Kindle
something else
Reader,
and
and
that
it's always
page
on
came
there.
up. Which makes me think I could set
So,
collections.
so if you weren't online, you can still look at your
Yeah.
Kindle books?
Right.
That must be it. Is
I
that
took
your
a cruise
Kindle?
to Hawaii.
Mhm.
I walked through the airport and there was a
So I don't know how
guy
much
reading.
to it. That look like
And I said, what are you
Microsoft.
reading? He
I
said,
can't
I read
read
my
that
Kindle
print
book.
above.
And he
where it
says,
says
I love it.
office.
So he's
No,
got
it's
it,
not.
it's
It's
small, you
mobile
put it inside his
system or
shirt.
something
Okay.
like that.
So
Read it.
that's-
Mobile system.
But it's available all over.
This-
And it doesn't have to be on a Kindle, it's just a Kindle reader. You gotta find one.
It was on that very first page.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. There it is.
Oh,
on
there's
the
a
right.
Kindle. I just touched it, it comes up. I'm reading
So
about.
that's just like the app I have on my laptop
Yes,
for Kindle.
right.
Yeah.
But you can get it on your
On your tablet.
tablets or your phone. I've got these books that are in here, like Nuclear Express. Oh, Area 51. I'm reading that because I retired from Lawrence Livermore Lab and we supported Area 51, and I didn't know any of this stuff. So I got to go back and read it now to find out what we were working on.
You've been reading that for years.
Huh? Yeah, I've had it. I keep reading and go back over it, but this is, you can turn pages. Another thing I like is you can change the size of the text. This one doesn't do it this way, but you can change it so you can read it in different pages. And then it's got references like Acoustic Kitty just took me to this thing with drones. I'm reading about sequential drones now and secret stuff. So. I'm one of those conspiracy theory guys. That's all in the Kindle app. So you just go to the App Store and you download the App Store. And you're saying you couldn't get your app because it wanted your password, your Apple password?
Yeah.
And you just don't know it?
It's home.
Ever?
It's home.
Oh, okay.
I've written it down.
Okay.
I just haven't used it.
No, that's a problem. I come into all the time. Nobody knows their password anymore. I don't know.
No, I wrote it down just so when I get it. Because
You're
it's
right.
asking for my password. I think I know what it is, but I'm not sure.
You know where I keep mine?
No. Close to your heart, I
Thumb
guess.
drive.
Oh, okay.
Because I have so many passwords, I have 100 or so.
Oh,
I
I
can
know
put
that
this in and read them. Like,
passwords are a nuisance.
yeah, they're a pain in the butt. They really
I
are.
have a little book, but of course, every time I take my laptop somewhere, I forget
Don't have
my
the
little
book.
book. And I don't memorize my passwords, so
I don't
I'm in
either.
trouble. But I like that idea better.
So a necklace around my neck, and I always got it. And I put that. It's an encrypted file. In Word, you can write encrypted files. So I put all my passwords in Word, and I write it as an encrypted file. So if somebody else gets it and tries to read it, they'd have to decrypt it, which they could do.
If they knew what they were doing, but
If they were smart.
not
guy, yeah.
easily, right?
Parker probably could, but yeah.
Well, what I do now,
Pat, where do you keep your passwords?
I'm not saying.
Not gonna tell anybody that. Well, I hate to store it electronically because nothing you do is secret. I was just talking to Dolores about that this morning. Nothing you do on the internet is really secret. Somebody can find it someplace.
That's why I keep them in a book, but
Yeah, but then you never have the book with you. And if you lose the book, somebody's got all your passwords.
Yep.
If you lose that, somebody's got the password.
You ever
except
heard of
that it's-
tattoos?
But it's encrypted. but
It's
they-
encrypted.
But if they can hack the computers like that, they need it into.
Actually, on mine, I remember Facebook and all the other things. I don't care. They can have anything they want. I don't do any banking or anything. But, so let's see. Let's go on to some of these other applications. I just wrote these down. Newsstand. Oh, find on page. I think that's so exciting. Let me show you what that's about. Have you ever heard of find on page?
no.
All right.
You mean do a word search?
a word search, right?
Yeah.
And it's really hard on an Apple.
I haven't
Control
tried it
F.
on the Apple.
Control F on your laptop does a good job, and everybody does that.
Right.
But it's hard to find one here. And it's not available on everything.
Excuse me. It was deeper than I thought.
Well, we're all done. We're ready to leave. Parker, you done?
I'm trying to make a little video,
Uh-oh.
It's pretty fancy stuff.
but it's going to take probably a couple months before I get it down, so don't look on YouTube for you yet.
Okay, if you look, it's called Find on Page. This is just Jeff's webpage.
I don't know what you're saying, I'm sorry,
Find on Page. I'll show
On
you.
page,
the
okay.
If you touch on your bookmarks up, you see it says Find on Page, the third one down.
Yes.
That's an application that you actually load. You go on and you load it, and it'll come up here and it'll say, Florence Alex is going to go look for something. If I put it on, I say speed. And I say, okay, so now it will go look on his webpage and find every occurrence of the word speed. It's really critical because you've been used to searching on your laptops, but you've never been able to do it on your iPads. You say
So
this-
it'll search any application or software that you have on there?
A lot of them. I wouldn't say everyone. I've had some problems getting the right one, but see here, it just found that speed test I said it didn't have. See, it highlighted it up there at the top.
Oh.
Speed is in the highlight, so it found it on his page where I couldn't find it before. When I did that, I touched this bookmark thing up here, this blue. I had this great pointer, I was proud of it, I was going to show you. But it goes away on the screen.
Oh.
Look at that. It is a great pointer, it just won't work on the screen, that's all.
I bought a pointer for the class, it's the same thing.
Same thing?
It's something to do with, depending on what your screen is.
The
Now you're
material.
telling.
But you can go all over the place with it, and I walked through the house and everything's fine. It works on one of my televisions, but won't work on this one.
That's funny. But see, it's pretty bright, and I thought sure it was gonna work. And it's also got a light bulb in it. This only costs $1 at the dollar store, so you gotta think about that. You can pass that around. But it's got a touch thing. So anyway, back to the search. I did a find in page, and I go to the speed test,
Here's this.
and there's the speed test. So if you want to go to Jeff's webpage, you can find the speed test. And
Harry's passing
click on
things
it.
around. Oops.
This shows some of the speeds I've been testing, 6.85, 2.59, 13. And then to close that window, you just touch that blue again and you got the clock speed test, so you can go wherever you want it. But Find on Page is a really neat search program. It's free. Download it from the App Store and use it, and we should try and see if it's on the Kindle too. While I'm passing things around, let me show you this. This is a cord that will plug in your new iPad. They all have a new funny connector, so this iPhone uses it and my iPad does not. But this is a